Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with today's message. And today's message that we're going to be going over is God is saying that He's about to baffle your spectators. And what I mean by that is there are some of you that have been going through things in your life, see, where people didn't understand the plans that God had for you. Hi, Lisa. I'm back to do live. I know I haven't done a live in a minute, but let me tell you something. This word came to me just now, and I was like, I was right in the middle of doing something, and I said, God was like, no, do it now. Wow, you know what I'm saying? So I had to come on here and just tell y'all something real quick about the plans that God has for you. And He's saying that He's about to baffle your spectators. See, there are some of you who don't realize that the bullies that you were dealing with, they were evil, but they were weak. And they was also operating from a place of being, like I said, low vibrational. And these people that you were dealing with, it's like they thought that they had won something. Whatever it is that was not going right in your life, these people thought that they had the one up on you. They thought that they had leverage over you. They thought that they had an edge on you. But see, the thing is, the reason why God was telling you to man your stable and to tend to your grass, to tend to your field, tend to your garden, and stop focusing on these people was because He had a bigger plan for you, a bigger plan that these people did not know that He had. You understand what I'm saying? See, these people's, their weapon is their mouth. The bully, their weapon is their mouth. When these people thought that they was bullying you, they thought that the curses that they were sending your way, you understand what I'm saying? They thought that the things that they had spoke over your life was going to manifest in your life. And see, when they saw you not doing anything and they saw you being still, they didn't understand that it wasn't because that they was winning. It was because you was following orders. I just said something. It wasn't that they was winning. It's that you was being obedient to God and you was following orders when He told you, you're not going to give them the reaction that they want. You going to tend to this garden. You going to tend to this field. And you going to mind the business that pay you. You understand what I'm saying? Because some of you don't even understand the reason and what a bully do when you give them power, right? It's like you doing a project. I'm about to break this down. It's like you doing a project. And these people know that you're different. I told y'all, you marked and you chosen. There is no doing away with that. God has chosen you for this purpose. He's chosen you for this mission. You have to step into it and you have to understand what comes along with that territory. There are people who are going to perceive you and know that you're better than them, know that you're on a different level than them. It's not about how you come off. It's just about who you are. You understand me? And there are people who are intimidated by that, who can't handle that. They can't handle being by your hip. They can't handle being on the side of you. So they have to try to do things in order to ensure that you behind them, and that at the end of the day that they're doing things so that you don't win, and so that you don't step into the things that God had for you. And see, God did not intend for you to be behind anybody. God did not intend for your enemies to have the one up on you. God said, I'm going to make your enemies your footstool, not the other way around. And so sometimes, in order for you to see who these people are, in order for you to build your strength and your endurance, this is why God was telling you to step back and let these people think that they got the one up on you. Let them go ahead and get that laugh in. Let them go ahead and get them gossips in and get them laughs in and get them lies in. Because see, when I come through and I thrust you forward, they're going to still be in that same spot where they were, thinking that they were going to win, thinking that they had the one up on you, thinking that they had won. And see, when I come through and I push you forward and I thrust you forward, they not gonna have anything to say. Because how you gonna speak about a person who bought their money? How you gonna speak about a person who up on their life? How you gonna speak about a person who ain't struggling no more? How you gonna speak about a person? And this is why God was telling you, let them go ahead and walk first so you can see how a person gonna move. Sit back. Let them walk forward. Let them move forward so you can see how a person moves. So you can be aware, privy and aware of people's actions and their mannerisms. Going back to what I was saying, a lot of these people did not have any power over you. The only power that they had was their mouth. Do you understand what I'm saying? And God said your power is your faith. Your power is your prayer life. Your power is your tenacity. Your power is your strength. Your power is your mind. Your power is your spirit. All these people ever had was their mouth. And this is why they chose to say certain things about you. Because, sweetheart, they couldn't handle who you were. So this is why God was telling you, sit back, man your stable, be still. Some of y'all who I'm talking to, some of y'all, it's like y'all wanted to go out there and prove a point. And you would have ruined everything that God was trying to prepare for you by doing that. Because see, even though you think, oh, well, I'm just proving a point and I'm going to shut all them lies down and I'm going to shut it down. No, you're not. Because see, in all actuality, you still yet giving the enemy what they want. You're showing the enemy that by you proving a point to them, that they touched and rubbed you the wrong way. See, God was trying to ensure that you didn't give these people the satisfaction of letting them know that what they was doing was getting to you. This is why he told you, sit back because I got a bigger plan. And see, when a person thinks, it's like, okay, boom, you doing something. And they see that what you're doing is about to take off. They know that it's going to take you to greater heights and greater levels of your life. This is the ignorance that you was dealing with. I'm about to break it down right now. There were more people who was willing to chime in on the mockery and the foolery than to sit up here and step aside and be an individual and do what is right. The culture got a lot of people's minds messed up. And see, there were a lot of people who you was around who showed you that 20% of them, that 20% that oh, they looked like they was good, they looked like they was for you, they looked like they was loyal, but it was really to overcompensate that 80% of them that's jacked up. I just said something. A lot of people that you was around was only showing you that 20%. They was hiding that 80%. And God was tired of the mask that people was wearing around you. I'm saying something. I have not come on live in a hot minute. Y'all know what I'm saying. Act like you know. I know what I'm saying. You was around people who was only showing you 20% of them. Say I'm lying. You was around people that was only showing you 20% of themselves. Because that 80%, they know was jacked up and messed up. They wouldn't have been able to be around you for as long as they were if they had showed you that 80%. So see, what God did was he said, I'm tired of this. Step back. Stop always being the one to try to run behind and forgive. Stop being the one to try to run behind and make amends. Stop always trying to run behind somebody to try to reason with someone, to try to understand someone. Some people don't understand. They don't deserve your graciousness. They don't understand. They don't deserve your understanding. They don't deserve your niceness. They don't deserve your generosity. They don't deserve your kindness. You kept trying to go ahead and run with people who could not handle you. They could not be real with you because they could not handle your greatness. They could not be a real friend to you because they was too busy trying to be better than you and compete with you. They could not love you from a place in their heart because they was intimidated by you. This is why God say, wait for the right person that I send in your life. Because see, when I send them, it's that foundation gonna be set. Ain't nobody gonna be able to come in and weigh this person to the left and weigh this person to the right. If a person is able to believe lies on you, it was never yours to begin with. If a person is able to be so quick to assassinate your character, they was never loyal from the jump. I'm saying something. I may be rubbing y'all the wrong way, but I'm telling you it's the reason why God was telling me to get on this live. I have not come on live in a hot minute. Do you understand what I'm saying? You were not able to see things clearly because you was too busy trying to run in packs with people who was intimidated by you, who was secretly envious of you. It's like I just said, you doing something right. You going somewhere in your life. They see where it's going. Instead of trying to jump on the bandwagon and do what's right and to roll with you and to support you, you have more people who would sit up here and sit back and try to get in and group up with other people who they know don't like you. Group up with other people who they know was spreading lies and gossiping on you. This is what was happening. And see, they looked at you and they was like, oh, okay, they going places, they doing stuff. What I did didn't affect them. There are people who are around you right now who see God mercy who see the miracles that God is performing. Thank you, China and Crew, baby. I love you. I appreciate that. Who see the miracles that God is performing in your life. Don't you know that God has already shot these people because these people are trying to figure out how you still standing and how you still winning when what they sent your way should have destroyed you, when what they sent your way should have caused you to self-destruct. They try. Oh my God, they are trying to figure out how you still standing. They don't get it. They trying to figure out where you getting your help from. They don't get it. What I just said. Your power, your weapon is your faith. They didn't count on that. They didn't bet on that. They counted you out, but God counted you in. You feel what I'm saying? And they can't handle that. So you had a whole lot of people who sit up here, it's like you about to step up and get your trophy. These people see something in you that they don't see themselves. They see that you won or that your quality of work is better than theirs, right? Don't you know a person will sit up here and joke you about the smallest thing? Oh, who told them to come in there with them type of shoes? Mind you, this is just an example. You about to go up and get your award. Your project won, right? You won the award. You won the prize. The only thing that these people can stand, the first thing that come to their mind, who told them to come in there with them shoes? They look like they got them shoes from Ross. I seen them the other day. Not because I was shopping for them shoes, because I was going in to get my mama a bag. Who told them, who did their hair? They must have did their own hair. They looking like that. These are the type of people that you was around. Oh, why they talk like that? Who talk like that? Oh, they ain't come with nobody? Oh, they ain't got no friends? Tell me I'm lying. These are the people who you was around. These are the bullies who you was around. But God say, go ahead, because big bank take little bank. You understand me? Let it suffice and let it be enough to know, instead of you trying to go out there and prove a point, that God is working miracles in your life and he's restoring you as if these betrayals never happened. You don't have to sit up here and prove a point to anybody. You don't have to sit up here and prove a point to anybody. You understand me? Because God says big bank take little bank for real. It's big bank take little bank for real. Because he's already been restoring everything that they thought that they had took from you. Everything that they thought that they had destroyed. They're trying to figure out how you still standing. Because they counted you out. But God counted you in. And see, they thought that they had won. But see, when you was standing still and you was not giving these people the reaction that they wanted, it was you being obedient. It was you following orders. And when it was time for you to run and it was time for you to take off, it was like God's speed. And you had surpassed these people. You was running so fast when God started opening up these doors for you, these people ate your dust. God said that's what they get. They eating your dust. Let them eat your dust. Because see, when they was sitting up there in that corner and gossiping about you, they did not know the plans that God had for you. When they were sitting up here and spreading lies on you, they did not know the plans that God had for you. When they were sitting up here and planning things, planning against you, they didn't understand the plans that God had for you. When they were sitting up here and joining in and chiming in with your enemies, they did not understand the plans that God had for you. There were people who was throwing stones and hiding their hand, acting like they was for you, but they was never for you. They was joining in with your enemies. They was rolling with your enemies. They was befriending your enemies. And God said they're all about to get it because he's about to come through and he's about to baffle your spectators. He's about to shut the mouths up of your haters. This how they ain't gonna be able to say nothing. How you gonna talk about a person who ain't broke? How you gonna talk about a person who up on their life? What you gonna have to say? So the only thing that they can do is try to get a reaction up out of you. And God said you better not give them the satisfaction. You better step back and look at the things that I'm doing for your life. You better step back and look at the things that I've delivered you from. These people are obsolete. They don't hold no power. Their name don't carry no weight. Thank you, Empress Marie. Thank you, Empress Marie. I appreciate you. Their name don't carry no weight. They did not understand the plans that God had for you. This is why God say, go ahead, don't care about that friend, because I'm about to bless you with a business partnership. Don't care about what they joked you about not having a home. I'm about to bless you with the umpire and with the business. You about to own several properties. Don't worry about who rolled up on you, rolled up in your car. You understand what I'm saying? Who rolled up on you and tried to pass by you and joke you about what you did not have. Because God said in that moment it wasn't meant for you to have it. You're not on your own time. You're on God's time. See, when God come through with it, never mind the person who try to speed up on you or pass by you. You about to own 10 different cars. You about to own a car dealership. Never mind that affair. Never mind what it is that a person took from you. Never mind whatever relationship a person stepped up in. Because God said, I'm about to bless you with a marriage. I'm about to bless you with something holy that's going to be set on a firm foundation. Because you waited on me. Not only did you wait on me, you kept your faith in me, that I would do what it is that I promised you that I would do. Do you understand what I'm saying? These people did not know the plans that God had for you. They did not know. This is why he told you, sit back and man your stable. Let these people walk up ahead of you so you can see how they move. It built your strength. It made you wiser. It made you stronger. You turned a negative into a positive overnight. They did not expect that. They trying to figure out how she's still standing, how he's still walking. He ain't supposed to be moving like this. He wasn't supposed to get this house. She wasn't supposed to step up in this money. They not supposed to be looking like this. What I sent their way should have destroyed them. What I sent their way should have took them out. What I sent their way should have had them out their mind. What I sent their way should have caused them to self-destruct. What I sent their way should have caused them to stop doing what it is that your Lord, that your Father in heaven was calling you to do. What I sent their way, it should have destroyed them. It should have knocked them up off their square. But God said, he told you, stand and man go stable. And when I tell you to run, and when I tell you to walk, and when I tell you to move, you better move when I say move. You better run when I say run. You better speak when I say speak. Because see, when you started doing and stepping into what it is that he had for you, things took off for you God's speed. These blessings and these miracles started opening up for you. The doors of opportunity started opening up for you that took you to greater heights and levels in your life that these people did not think that you would reach, that you would step into or that you would be on. Do you understand what I'm saying? Oh my God. God got your haters baffled. Do you hear me what I'm saying? You may think that they ain't watching you, but they watching you. You may not think that they ain't worried about you, but they worried about you. You might think that they ain't pressed about you, but baby, they pressed about you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because they took all that time. They put all that energy. Thank you, Danielle, baby. I appreciate you. This is why God was telling you, step back. Step back. I'm about to make them look silly. I'm about to make them look silly. Because see, when a person put all this time into sitting up here and lying on you, I don't care if they was calling you a tramp. I don't care if they was calling you homeless. If they was saying you was broke. If they was saying a person fell off. If they was laughing about you, about what they thought that they had won. Oh my God. When God say, set it off. Set it off. They had to eat your dust. Imagine how a person feel. They thought they did something. We gave them, God said, I gave you the advantage. I gave you the one up. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be nice. I'm going to give you 5 minutes. I'm going to give you a head start. I'm going to give you a head start. You talking all that talk, I'm going to give you a head start. Watch how I come through and I shut it down though. Because see, I'm going to give you your head start. But see, when I bless them, you're going to set off and you're going to take off. And you're going to go further than they ever thought that you would go. You're about to be places that they never thought that you would be. You're about to see things that they never thought you would see. You're about to have money that they never thought that you would step in. You about to have abundance and prosperity and success in your life that they thought that they had stopped. They thought that they had stopped God's plans for you. They thought they had stopped you dead in your tracks. They thought that they had defeated you. They thought that they had killed you. They thought they had robbed you of your destiny. God say this is a battle. And this is a war that they shall not win when it comes to you. Because I don't play about you. I do not play about you. And I do not appreciate the lies and the things that I was hearing people were saying behind your back. So watch how I shut it down. They was working behind your back. They was working and grouping up in private. Only to have to sit back and watch God publicly bless you and exalt you and raise you up. You better act like you know and go ahead and give God some praise up in this chat, man. You better go ahead and thank him for all that he's done for you. You better thank him for where he took you from. You better thank him for turning a negative. And oh my God. You better thank him because you would not be here. Do you understand what I'm saying? You would not be in that bed that you sleep in every night. You would not have that money that you have up in your bank account. Your kids would not be where they are today. You would not have that family that you have today. You would not have that house that you come home to. You better thank him and give him praise. Because these people was trying to take you out. It's not even funny what they was doing, how God was dropping up in my spirit to get on this live today. They was working up some mess and cooking up some mess behind your back, talking about you very harshly around people. And let me tell you something, God shut all these people up. He shut their mouths up. He shut the mouths of the people who they was talking about you to. They can't talk no more. What they gonna say? That you losing? You winning. What they gonna say? Thank you, Candace, baby. What they gonna say? What they gonna say? You broke? You broke? Them ain't broke. Not my people that I'm talking to. Not my people that I'm talking to. Not my people that I'm talking to. We ain't got to fake flaws. You feel what I'm saying? You know what God is doing for you. You know where he brought you from. They didn't understand the plans that God had for you. But you see how God made them look? Because they ran out ahead of you thinking that they did something. They ran out ahead of you talking all that mess. Only to have to sit back and watch God catapult you and take you to the next level of your life right in front of their face. If you think that they don't feel some type of way about that, they do. They do. You may not know everything that was said behind your back. You may not know everything that they was doing behind your back. But let me tell you something, they know. And God knows. And that's why he's saying about the baffled, your spectators. He's already doing it. He's already doing it. So take your bow. Take your bow. Take your bow. Go ahead and accept that award. Take your bow. Thank him for those blessings. Thank him for those miracles. Take your bow. Take your bow. Because you earn everything that it is that he's bringing in your life. Do you understand what I'm saying? Take your bow. Welcome to the good life. Welcome to the good life. I don't know why that song come to me. Take your bow, because you earn it. And welcome to the good life, because you stepping up in it. Welcome to the good life. Take your bow. Take your bow. They didn't understand. They did not know the plans that God had for you. I'm telling you, he's about to bow for your spectators, baby. He's about to shut the mouths up, I'm telling you, of your haters, of your enemies. Do you hear me what I'm saying? If you think that they ain't watching, you think they don't feel some type of way, Trust me, trust and believe they do. They did their due diligence to put time into plan how they was going to go up against you, how they was going to take something from you. God said, go ahead and let these people think that they doing something. Let them go ahead and enjoy your leftovers. Let them think that they doing something, because these people going to always be 10, 15 steps behind you. They thought that they was ahead of you, and they realizing that they behind you. They never had any power. They never was able to defeat you. They never had any power over you. So let them have that. Let them have whatever it is that they think that they have. I don't know who I'm talking to. Let them have whatever it is that they think that they have. Because God is preparing you for something bigger and greater. If it did not work up in your life, it was not meant to work. If these people walked away from you, it was meant to happen. Because God got bigger and better for you. That door is closed. That season is over. People are learning their lesson when they come to you. Do you hear me what I'm saying? He is restoring you as if these betrayals never happened. Thank you, Andy, sweetheart. I appreciate that. I know I rubbed a couple of people probably the wrong way with some things that I say, but you already know when you come to my channel, I don't sugarcoat nothing. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I don't come on here with no mess. I come on here if I'm led to come on here. I don't come on here with no bangers. I come on here with a word. I don't come with no bangers. I don't try to do whatever it is that it's going to take to get me this and get me subs and get me views. Because see, my realness is what's going to keep me. If I'm coming on here, it's because I'm led to. And I'm telling you, I have not done a live. When is the last time that I've done a live? I don't know if I got my people on here who probably remember the last time that I've done a live. I don't know. That was like, I have not done a live in a minute. So somebody has been hurting. Somebody been feeling defeated. And I want you to step up out that energy. Because see, the only weapon that these people ever had over you was their mouth. And you see that. A mouth, though, at the end of the day, these people realize they don't pay no bills. A mouth at the end of the day don't sit up here and sustain, like I said, blessings and miracles in your life. It depends on how you use that mouth. A lot of people are realizing they have to be careful about who they speak over. A lot of people are realizing now they have to be careful about who they do wrong. A lot of people are realizing you have to treat people right. You can't sit up here and be talking bad on a person, spreading lies on a person, and think that whatever dynamic or situation that you step up into or whatever it is that you attain in your life is not going to get disrupted in some type of way or manner. Thank you, Latoya, sweetheart. I appreciate that. It is. Yeah, Empress Marie, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I come on live. So you know I ain't telling no tales when I say I just hopped out the shower and God said, go ahead and do it now. Get on live and do it now. I said, why can't I do it? No, do it live. You've been hurting about something that somebody did to you, and you don't even realize how God is about to disrupt that in that person's life. Whatever it is that they did, you don't even realize that God is about to disrupt it. Not only is he catapulting you forward, he is dismantling these people, every piece, every foundation that these people thought that they had built up off of your name, off of assassinating your character, off of betraying you. Oh my God, God is about to come through and disrupt that. Do you hear me what I'm saying? Because they obtained it the wrong way. And anything you know that you don't do right and you don't do just, at the end of the day, you already know that God will come in and even out the playing field and balance out the scales. Because a lot of these people did you foul, they did you wrong, and they knew it was wrong, and they still chose to do and go down that path. So God was telling you to let them have it. Man your stable, sit still, and just focus on the blessings and the opportunities that I'm bringing your way, because you got some work to do. You got some cleaning up to do. They may have thought that at one point in time that they won against you, but let me tell you something. When God started coming through and giving you these blessings and giving you these opportunities, you had that leverage at that point to sit up here and start working on things in your life, to balance out things in your life. And this is why I say that he is restoring you as if these betrayals never happened. If he blessed you with a career, if he blessed you with a business, whatever it is that he blessed you with, that opportunity enabled you to get right back up to where you was times 10. So go ahead and take your bow, because you don't have to take my word for it. Y'all already know. Listen, all you got to do is sit back and watch it happen and watch it unfold. Whatever it is that you're feeling bad about, whatever it is you feel like you have lost, God got bigger and better for you. I just told you. Never mind what you lost. He has a marriage set up for you, a business partnership set up for you. You are stepping into great abundance and prosperity into your life. You already have, for some of you that I'm talking to. There are so many people who tried to go up against you to ensure that you did not get it. Family members, friends, people that you never would have thought. What did I just say? People was throwing stones and hiding their hand. But they all got sat down. I don't care how ignorant they probably still are, trying to find any little thing to joke or mock you about, because at the end of the day, big bank take little bank. Big bank take little bank. God said you're going to have the last laugh, and you're going to laugh all the way to the bank. You're going to have the last laugh. Let them get the first laugh, because you're going to have the last laugh. Go ahead and take your bow, and welcome to the good life. The life that they didn't want you to step into. Welcome to the good life. Welcome to the blessed life. That's right, big bank take little bank. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know. When you check your bank account, you know. And I say, don't worry about yourself about these people, man. You was always on a different level than these people. This is why they went up against you. When a person realizes they can't be better than you and they can't compete with you, they'll do any little thing to try to get up under your skin. If a person know it get at you, if you don't have support, they'll purposely not support you. If a person know that they can do certain things that's going to hurt you or make you feel some type of way, they will do that to get a reaction out of you. But at the end of the day, they still had to sit and watch their plans get paused and stopped and delayed. And they had to watch you go ahead and get thrust forward. They had to watch you go ahead and keep pushing and moving forward. They had to keep watching you win. They had to keep watching you elevate. They had to keep watching. Every level, they kept watching. And every level, that hate grew. But it ain't nothing that they can do, because God gonna keep blessing you. They spoke foul on you. This is why it's rubbing them the wrong way. They spoke a certain outcome over your life. This is why they are, oh my God. They spoke a certain outcome over your life. This is why they baffled. This is why they silent. They did not want you to step into what it is that God allowed you to step into, because they was hating on you. So to sit back and still watch you step up in it, to sit back and still watch you get it, to still sit back and watch you win, to still sit back and watch you be elevated, to watch you grow, that's your justice. Take your bow because you've graduated to the next level. Take your bow because you winning. Take your bow. Take your bow. Okay? Now, I love you. I want you to understand that if you need a friend, you got it in me. If you need love, you got it in me. If you need inspiration, motivation, a life example, you already know you got it in me. I'm your sister. I'm your friend. You already know I come down real, never that fake. I keep it 100 with you. I keep it a buck with you. Continue to reach one, teach one, and bring others to the JC game. Okay? We ride together. we slide together. I'm going to let y'all finish it off. We ride together, we slide together. I'm going to let y'all finish it off. We gonna always be a family, okay? That's right, JC gang. I'm gonna let y'all finish it off. And let me tell you something. What's understood ain't gotta be explained. What's understood ain't gotta be explained. You don't owe anything anybody. You don't owe anybody anything, okay? You don't owe anybody anything. You don't owe nobody no explanation, because they sitting back and they watching and they want an explanation. There's some people who are so trifling, man, who are so evil, who did things behind your back. They want an explanation as to how you still like looking like you not bothered. How are you like not being affected? How are you still standing? How are you still walking? The greatest weapon that you had was your faith, man. When all else failed and things wasn't going right in your life, all you had was your faith. That's what you had, your faith. That's your greatest weapon. And until next time, I want y'all to stay prayed up and be blessed. I love y'all and enjoy y'all weekend and be safe, okay?